What is going on, you guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you guys my quick review for Ryusuke Hamaguchi's Drive My Car. So now that it is finally available on HBO Max, I was able to get around to watching it, and I loved all 3 hours, every second of this 3-hour masterpiece. It was so fucking good, you guys. But with that said, I want to talk about it in a more of a long-form video discussing the symbolism, the allegory, the metaphors, everything about it. So this is going to be my quick thoughts on it, and then in a future video, in a new series where I want to analyze films, particularly ones that have a bunch of deep thought to them, like Drive My Car. But yeah, you guys, this movie, imagine you are watching like the densest, thickest novel you could hold in your two hands. Like, there is so much character work in this film, and I love that to death. This film is about a playwright who recently just lost his wife, and a university invites him out to put on this play that he was writing prior to his wife passing away. So he goes here to this college, and he goes to put on this play, but it turns out a couple years prior to him getting there to make this play, another artist got really drunk and ran over and killed a student on campus. So the campus's policy is that any artist, any visitor, has to have a chauffeur, has to have a driver. So he gets assigned this 23-year-old girl, and pretty much what happens is their relationship just kind of grows, and they learn something from each other. That's pretty much all it is. There is no big explosions, big car chase scene, Drive My Car. No. It is just concentrated character work, drama. A lot of these scenes in this film are just conversations in a car, in a bar, in a classroom. It's just talking, and a lot of it too is also just silence. You're watching the emotions on the actors' faces. How are they feeling? What do they detest the person that they are talking to? Do they like them? What are they doing? And I've had a lot of friends that have kind of complained about the Batman in that retrospect of how they spent so much time locked on to specifically Batman and Catwoman, how they would lock their gaze on each other. And my friends are like, well, they're holding that shot too long. And I'm like, no, they're not. Matt Reeves is clearly trying to convey an emotion here, right? Like Catwoman and Batman, they have this lust for each other, this will they, won't they kind of relationship. And in Drive My Car, the main character, this playwright, he kind of blames himself for his wife's death. And the whole film is just about acceptance of the past, whether you had a hand in it or not. And it is such a beautiful story. It does drag at some points, but as soon as it starts to drag, you get an emotional impact moment. And the way that Ryusuke Hamaguchi kind of sprinkles in the breadcrumbs of the story, because as it goes on, you start learning more about his wife and his relationship with her, as well as the driver, the girl's family, as well, and her past. He just kind of sprinkles it out in such a perfect, I don't want to say perfect, in such a tight way, to where if there's ever any sort of loose moment in the movie where it kind of starts to lose the viewer, he just sprinkles in a little extra drama, a little extra information, and it brings you right back to it. I know that this film is based off of a series of short stories, and I would be very interested in reading those short stories. It's just I don't speak Japanese, so I'd have to find a translation for them. But man, Drive My Car. There's so much that I want to say about it, but I obviously can't say it here. It's a 3-hour film that I want to dive in and talk about the metaphors, allegory, symbolism, motifs, all of that shit. So within the next couple of weeks, expect to see a Drive My Car analysis video. But until then, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It really did mean a lot to me. I know it was very short, and I didn't really give a whole lot of explanation for the movie, but I will say, I am going to give Drive My Car a 5 out of 5. If I could give it a million out of 5, then I would. But a 5 out of 5. It is a perfect character study, character piece film. It's very dense, and I love those types of films. I'm a sucker for character journeys, for character studies. But yeah, you guys, tonight I am seeing Ty West's new film X, and I will have that review up either tonight or early tomorrow morning, whichever one. It depends on if I come home and I want to record it or not, but I'm very excited to see it. The reviews are ecstatic. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.